There it goes. Finally, it's working. Well, yep, now it's working. Hey guys, it's Reese. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. So, I just thought I'd do a live stream and, talk about the diecast cars hobby and also show some of the cars from my collection, loose cars and unopened cars that are some are chases or supers or like a super chase type thing, and some are just like unopened, like special cool looking cars as well too. Um, Funny thing is, I stopped at my new local Walmart store. Well, technically now it's really going to be called my local Walmart store. Um, so, yeah. Anyways, let's get this going. Black Bandit Green Light Oldsmobile 442. I wonder what's in here. Oh, it's a really cool Pagani Hot Wheels car. I'm just trying to figure out how stuff comes off. Hot Wheels RLC car. That may not have been good. Because I think this was supposed to like do something with this car about like holding it in place or something. Well, whatever that was, it's too late for now. But the good news is Simple Customs by Eddie Panadera. Drea. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you stopped by. I just started this live stream like almost 2 minutes ago now, actually. And I'm almost about to put a Hot Wheels RLC car in the wrong way inside this box now. Auction block Barrett Jackson Green Light Oldsmobile 442 convertible in red. Sold for almost $174,000 in real life for that guy. I haven't been doing any racing lately. Unfortunately, because we're still moving into the new place, actually. Haven't had time to do a huge amount of live streams or diecast car racing or toy car hockey or toy car baseball because we're still trying to move into the new home. This was from Colorado Diecast. This guy right here wasn't cheap. This one was about close to $40 for this one Ferrari car. But you can imagine why, because I talked to some guy that worked there, and they're like, all the non-traditional Ferrari cars colors that they have for Hot Wheels cars, whether they're basic ones or like set ones or supers, those end up getting more money for like the value of the Hot Wheels Ferrari car. Oh, I do actually have a racetrack. Yeah, this Hot Wheels Ferrari car, this 333 SP Le Mans race car, 650 horsepower V12 engine, probably can go over 200 miles per hour. I don't know the exact top speed, but it's 200 plus easily. This is from the Ferrari Racer series. There's 25 cars in total. And this one was $34.99 plus tax at Colorado Diecast. For that blue one, let's see what to show next. Oh yeah, let's show this guy next. My only Matchbox Super Chase I have in my collection now. Because for some reason, I've never found my moving parts Range Rover chase car ever again. And now because we're, in a different, house, unfortunately, I don't think I'll ever find that one ever again. So this is the only Matchbox Super Chase I have in my collection now. And yes, that was found at a Walmart store like probably 3-4 years ago now. This one I got from the Mattel site. You had to pre-order it, and it did actually sell out. This car did sell out. It was from that Hot Wheels Ultimate Challenge show. Now, this one was like, I think, I want to say like 25 or 30 something plus shipping, handling, and tax stuff from the Mattel side, because you had to wait till next year to get it sent to your house address, that is, for whatever house address you end up having that time. Let's see what to show next. Let's show this cool one next. Oldsmobile 442 in like a aqua blue, teal blue, or aquamarine blue from M2 Machines, unopened. This one's actually staying unopened because I've Google searched the value of some of these cars, and they're like $20 or more for some of those 442s. Speaking of 442s from M2, check out this cool 2-pack of M2 Machines 442s, blue and green. And I've never seen this one before. Now, again, this is pretty old. This one from 2009, so you can imagine why I never saw it in stores. Because I didn't know what to collect when I first started collecting cars back in the day, I guess. What to show next? I guess I'll show my other Colorado Diecast chase cars. You getting that? Not Hot Wheels? No, I'm not. I'm avoiding that one. Heck no. I'm sorry, but $30 for a Hot Wheels car? No, thank you. Technically, it's a not Hot Wheels car, and it's like you have to customize it, I guess, in a way. But it's like there's no special things about it besides the fact that you have to spend even more money customizing it yourself after you spend the $30 plus tax, shipping, and handling stuff. So that's just silly. My only Mini GT chase car, and you can imagine why I had to get one of these. Because it's a Subaru rally car, and it's a winter one as well. This one wasn't cheap. This was $79.99 plus tax at Colorado Diecast for this guy right here. Oh, I know that thing probably well, but it's not my cup of tea. I am not spending $30 on something that you have to customize. Speaking of chase cars again, NASCAR chase, and they were nice enough, gave me a $10 off discount at Colorado Diecast, so this NASCAR chase was only $30 plus tax at Colorado Diecast, not $40 plus tax at Colorado Diecast. You can tell it's the chase because it has the sticker right there. The sticker's right there for the NASCAR chase, and this is the only NASCAR chase in my collection to this day still, because I've never found any in stores. I found one channel called like Mopar Guy or Mopar 03 Guy or Mopar 03, whatever his channel name is, on YouTube, and he's found 9 of the same NASCAR liquid color chase of a Richard Petty one of the 75 race wins at Target stores in his area, and I found 0 at any Target stores in my areas that I go searching for diecast cars, whether it's NASCAR or anything else, really. Oh yeah, this is a beauty. Check this guy out. Porsche 911 GT3 RS Speed Machines chase car. This one is $50, but surprisingly, this guy right here can sell online for like double the price. This guy right here can go for $100 on eBay. Sold listings, like completed items sold, bought now listings, surprisingly, for this one. $100 on eBay. Now again, I'm not a reseller. I am not a reseller. If you hear me saying values of cars like, Diecast Cars would, I am not Diecast Cars. Okay, I'm saving that guy for a bit later. I found this one at Walmart. It's my first ever Model Kits M2 Machines chase, and it's a Volkswagen Beetle. And yes, I am not opening this one because I do not want to be building a chase car and realize what the heck have I done. And yes, this wasn't cheap. This was like about $10 plus tax, but like there's something online for like about double the price, I do believe. And there's some weird gunk on it now too, suddenly, which isn't so good. But it can get cleared off, I guess, for that chase thing. Speaking of chases, I found this guy again at my new local Walmart store. I had a chance to have two of these chases in my collection, but just overlooked it. And it's like, I already knew it was the chase as soon as I saw it there, but it's like about what, $4 or $6 for this thing. I'm not sure if I wanted to get another one or not, but it's definitely the chase because everyone keeps saying, look out for the shark mouth chase for the Jada Just Trucks chases. And this is definitely the one they were talking about when they say that, because this guy is selling for like about $20 sold price on eBay. Now, again, I am not a reseller. I'm just mentioning it one more time. If I mention values of cars, it's because in future I plan on at some point doing, maybe possibly trading. But again, no trades are confirmed just yet. When I found this at Hobby Lobby, check out this chase. The bottom car is the chase because it has the shiny gold wheels and the shiny gold front bumper, if you can see that there. And also the shiny gold back bumper right there. Now, the top car is not a chase at all whatsoever, which is kind of pointless because it's like if you're doing a chase in these dually lift kit model, dual lift kit things, both of them should be a chase car in my opinion. I think that guy up there should have a chase thing too, but that's just my opinion. Oh yeah, I have to show this next. My first M2 Machines 124 scale chase, and I did not even open a box to find this guy. It was just sitting there at my previous local Walmart store, hiding behind another one. And it's like, as soon as I saw the gold stuff, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a chase. And I could not believe it. This thing's worth $100 or close to, or like a little bit over $100 on eBay for sold listing prices. Like sold and completed items for listing prices for this 1975 Chevrolet Silverado M2 Machines 124 scale chase. Now, yeah, of course, it's not the most perfect condition one, but still, it's technically considered new condition because it's not open from the box. Let's see. I have a lot of unopened cars to show, but well, I'm not showing what this is just yet, but I'm just showing the back. It is a Ferrari Hot Wheels car, but you'll have to wait a little while till you see what it is in the live stream. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. Now to get more unopened cars to show, because I have quite a few over here to get to. Actually, I didn't plan on this happening so quickly. I do. I'm not showing them right now, though, but I do have some. Probably better not showing the one about the wing. I think. Sorry, I'm just getting all the other cards I'm planning on showing for this live stream here. I'm not a huge into the gassers for like Hot Wheels Matchbox. Well, mostly Hot Wheels because Matchbox doesn't really do gassers for basic models for their basic set. I don't know if they even have any, to be honest, from Matchbox. They may have a few years ago, maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot to show two more cars, I think. Oh, that dumb thing isn't going to dumb work. Don't worry, I am just about getting there with stuff. Sorry, this may take a few minutes to get these other cars ready to go. Oops, that wasn't good. Yeah, I'm just trying to get all these other cars ready to get shown as best as I can. I don't really have a good setup place right now at the moment. 3. Okay, where's the other one? Where is it? There it is. There's all those together. And I have a few gassers, but not a huge amount. So I'm still just trying to get all these other cars ready. Thanks for understanding that, because everything is a mess right now for me in this new room that I'm doing this in. Alright, I am just about ready. Okay, well, now I gotta figure out how I'm getting on here without breaking stuff. This may not go as planned, but let's try to do it. M2 Machines 69 Charger Daytona Hemi in the Haze livery paint job, white and black. So I'm just trying to show cars without having them crash into everything. This one right here, this Hornet Super Bee, would have a chase version, but well, this Dodge Super Bee from M2 Machines in yellow would have a chase version. This is not the chase version because it would have had the shiny gold stuff. Speaking of gassers, here's a Dodge Charger gasser. You can tell it's a gasser because of the blown motor thing right there. Here's a cool old Ford pickup truck, 1950s Ford pickup truck from M2 Machines in this interesting green gray light color. I think the hood opens, but I'm not wanting to test it to break it. But that hood looks like it could open. But like I said, I'm not testing that. Oh dear, that's not where I wanted those going. Where's the other one? There it is. Lamborghini Asenza SCV12 from Hot Wheels Speed Machines set. Or not a Hot Wheels Speed Machines set, Exotic Envy. This was Exotic Envy would have been chase car if it was black. I think Color to Diecast may have had one once. I should have probably bought one because it was pretty cool, but I don't think I had my chance to. Here's the Pontiac Firebird. I guess it's a Firebird gasser or something like that because there is kind of part of the engine showing up right there, if you can see that. Sorry, I'm just trying to clear stuff off. I'm trying to clear things off as I show them because I don't have like the best space to do it. Here's some Camaros. There's a ZL1 Nikkei Camaro in like a bright yellow or yellow-green light color from Auto World. Here's another Camaro. It's another ZL1 108 from Auto World, but just in like a red-orange light color. Here's an Auto World Silver GT40. This is not the chase version. This guy right here, it's not the ultra raw chase version from Auto World. You might think it could be, but no, it's not. Because if it was, it would be unfinished silver with like white rims or something. Here's a blue GT40 from Auto World. Now, this one has an ultra red version. I'm not sure if it has an ultra, but I assume it would too. Had to get this one when I saw the chance to, because I'm hugely into race cars for like Le Mans and stuff like that. I'm just trying to figure out which ones are like special cars so I can get everything kind of sorted out of the way. Here's a Nomad wagon from M2 Machines, and the door does open on this guy if it wants to. Sometimes it doesn't. Technically, oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this Nomad wagon with the doors and engine open so you can see the engine in there. Isn't that sick? I think I got this one at Kodo Diecast. I'm not fully sure, but I think I did. Sorry if you're seeing my head a weird way, because, again, like I said, I don't have the best view and angle and stuff right now. I probably need to clear up a lot more space with other things as well. Once I do that, I guess I can, show more things a lot easier, I suppose. So that I don't have to keep doing that. Oh dear. Where did it go? Uh-oh. Runaway car. That's not good. Runaway car. Oh, there it is. Found it. Found the car I was looking for. Alright. Well, I'm just trying to figure out stuff here now. Right, here we go. Now I'm back. Much better. Much better. Alright, now I can do this. Here's two roof cars from Para 64. There's the Roof CTR 2 in red and the Roof CTR 3 in red. Just showing the front, sides, and back of them. Gotta be careful. Some of these things can fall off on these cars. Well, let's see. Here's a cool old Ford car of some sort. Ford Torino Cobra. Or Ford Torino. One of the two. I think the hood opens, but I'm not sure if it does, though. Oh, and I found a cool Majorette Porsche 5-pack. If you didn't see that video before joining this live stream, you're going to get a chance to see those 5 cars again during this live stream, actually, as well. I have a few more M2 cars to show. Well, a few as in maybe about 10 or so. I have a Coca-Cola themed Dodge Charger Daytona Hemi. Now, yes, I know there's a Chase in this version, but the Chase version would have like red shiny rims and red shiny bumper up front. I'm not sure about back there, but I assume it would too, most likely. And for this one, the doors do open, supposedly. I'm not sure how far they open, because I've never really tried it, but the doors do open on this casting. I just don't want to push my luck and break them, so they don't open. Next up is a non-Chase version of a 1970 Boss 302 Ford Mustang from M2 Machines, and like a olive green light color. Again, this is not the chase version because the chase version would have shiny gold stuff on it. This is just a regular, but I really do like the Boss Layer 2, so that's why I got it. They had two there. I think one day I saw like maybe 4 of these, and all of them were non-chase version, and it's like 4 of this non-chase version being there makes you wonder, did like, someone from M2 just steal the chase that was supposed to go to that store? Like someone from that company steal it, or did like, for all you know, I'm not saying this happened, but people could have possibly gone into the trucks that are delivering stuff to stores, any store that sells diecast cars, and just took all the chases out of the truck and, never got caught by anyone. I'm hoping that didn't happen, because if it did, those people need to get stopped immediately. But to be honest, I really doubt anything like that would happen, so I'm probably just making that up, to be honest, more than likely. But again, we don't know. Because the thing is, you don't know what routes all those trucks are going to deliver the, the stuff that goes to the stores. All right. Here's a O'Reilly's M2 exclusive of a Ford Bronco with an opening hood. Check out this O'Reilly's exclusive Ford Bronco. Only 6,500 for this Ford Bronco were made in total, because it's an O'Reilly's exclusive one. And you can see the engine in there. I believe it's an 8-cylinder engine. I'm not fully sure, but I think it is. Oh dear. That's not good. I think the hood just got broken a little bit. Maybe. I guess I should stop opening that hood now. Here's a cool old camper van thing. It's an old Ford Econoline camper van from M2 Machines. Old Econoline camper van and the Maui Suns theme livery in this interesting like yellow beach sand light color. Now it's weird that only like the back wheel rims are like more painted and the front are just completely black. I don't know what M2 was going with there. Like if this is an error or something, I don't know. I wasn't told if it was or not by anyone. I think that one was bought at a Walmart store a few years ago, maybe called it a diecast. I can't fully be sure. Here's a Ford Torino Cobra 428 Super Cobra Jet and the Holly livery in this interesting like light blue green light color. I don't know if this one has a chase version or not, because this one is quite a few years old in my collection now, so I'm not fully sure if this had a chase version back then or not. The remainder of my M2s are going to be Ford Mustangs, so I do have a custom. I have like one custom car actually, and that's it, really. I'm not even joking. I have one custom in my entire collection, maybe a second one. I have 2 customs. I won one from some channel's giveaway as a custom car they did, and the other one I paid someone to do a custom for. And to be honest, I have learned my lesson that if I am doing a custom of a car, I want it done by someone probably local, maybe, like, that does custom diecast cars, or like, maybe there's like tips and tricks videos of like how to do it on YouTube, because if there is, I'm probably just going to do my own customs maybe at some point in the future on this channel. And yeah, let's just see what happens if I plan on doing that or not. Anyways, here's a Boost Camaro from M2 Machines. This is a special edition one because this one was bought at Florida Diecast. This was $10 plus tax at Florida Diecast. And as you can tell, part of the front bumper is missing. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but something weird is happening. It's like every few seconds or so, like if you hear that fan blowing or something, it's like causing some weird like glitch in the live stream to like cut out part of like the showing area for whatever weird reason. I don't understand why that's happening. I do not have control over why that glitch is happening, because it is not a computer setting whatsoever. The hood should open on this guy if it wants to, but I don't think it will. But yeah, this car makes an insane amount of horsepower, actually. It's like over 600 horsepower in that car. Oh, shit. Oh dear, I almost broke that wing. This wing is kind of flabby. Interesting. This wing is not so good. I don't really know what my favorite casting is for a Hot Wheels car, or even a Matchbox car. Let's see. That was from Diecast, I think. Yeah, that was from a special store. This may or may not have been from Diecast. I don't think so. So here's two Ford Mustang castings from M2 machines, both in like two different blue colors. They were both bought at a Walmart store from a few years ago. Now, this 1970 Ford Mustang did have a chase version, but I was not lucky enough to find a chase version of it. I've actually found 0 Autodriver M2 chases. I have an M2 chase of everything except for the big haulers, whether it's a Coca-Cola hauler or a normal hauler one. I also don't have a chase of M2 Autodrivers, so those are the only two M2 chase, well, 3 technically, because they have the auto haulers and the Coca-Cola haulers, and then the auto drivers. So yeah, I don't have chases from M2s from those 3 lines. I also don't have any boxed M2 chases, so actually 4. I'm missing 4 M2 chase versions. The boxed ones, the auto haulers ones, the auto hauler Coke ones, and the auto driver ones. And then here's I do believe it's a Boss 302 or something like that. Or no, this is a Ford Mustang 428 Super Cobra Jet. This is a 428 Super Cobra Jet Ford Mustang and the Hurst Power Flowers. Now this one, I don't know if it had a chase version or not. This was, I believe, a boxed one. The doors do open on this casting, and I think the hood should too. Yep. Check it out with the doors and hood open. You can kind of see the engine in there. Yeah, it's the 428 Super Cobra Jet Ford Mustang. I do agree. I'm not a huge fan of the tampos or the livery on this one. If it was just like plain yellow or like a different color, I would have liked it a lot more. What was I going to say? There was a car I was going to show in this live stream. Unfortunately, one of the tires is like really bad, like how the how the tires around the wheel rim. So because of that, I am not showing it. Now, this is a special one. I believe this is a Boss 302 or Boss 429. This is a special edition Goodyear Ford Mustang. It's a Boss 302 or Boss 429 in a Goodyear livery in silver. Now, this is a special exclusive one. I got this from a special diecast car hobby shop in Chicago, Illinois, like 1 or 2 years ago. This does not have a chase version, but it wasn't cheap. This guy was like $10 or $20 plus tax at that special store there. Now, this one is from Colorado Diecast. It's the only one I have of it. It's a Boss 429 Ford Mustang. This one did not have a chase version. I looked on the box and it did not say anything about a chase version. But I do know that this one had probably, like, I want to say 5 to 10,000 of this one made in total. I could be wrong about that, but I'm saying it's in that range because I do not have the box for this one anymore. And the doors do open on this casting, and the engine should, yeah, check it out. You can see inside the Boss 429 engine because the hood opens. See right there? The engine right there? Oh man, if Mustang Hunter Diecast was on this live stream, he would love this casting because it's a very special one. It's like a aqua teal blue light color, and that's the main reason why I got this. This one wasn't cheap, $10 plus tax at Diecast. All right, time to show some other cars now. Finally, have some Hot Wheels premiums to show. This one's surprisingly still in close to mint condition. I wouldn't say fully mint condition, but it's close enough to it. It's a Nissan Premium car. Yep, there we go. Have some Hot Wheels Premiums to show in this live stream. Thanks, it is. That definitely is. Porsche 935. Now, this is from the previous race day set from 2023, because 2024, another Porsche will be the chase car, but not a 935. It's a 911 GT3R, and it's the not the Rexy one, the Roxy one, because it's the pink one for the chase for Hot Wheels new race day set coming out this year. And they're actually both in dinosaur themed liveries. So yeah, if anyone doesn't know this, Hot Wheels has two non-full black chase cars of premium chases. The 33 Willys Rust Bucket truck, that muscle truck from the whatever that series was called. I forgot what it's called now, but that one was not fully black from that set. Oh, Drag Strip Demons, that's what it was called. Drag Strip Demons Rust Bucket Chase of the 33 Willys truck is not fully black. It is not fully black. You may have to Google search it to have the proof, but I have been told it is not fully black. And the pink Porsche chase from Race Day set coming out this year is not fully black either, because that is pink, not black. So I just thought I'd mention that. Now, someone could correct me and prove me wrong, but I do believe that Willys Rust Bucket is not fully black, because I was told that from another collector. Here's an MG rally car. This was a team transport one. It's the MG6 Metro 6R4 rally car. It's a 2022 new release because it says 2021 underneath the car for the year it came out in. S15 Sylvia from Fast and Furious set. Now, this is not from the newest set. I know they have this one in the newer Fast and Furious set from this year, but this is an older one, and I was lucky enough to find like one of them maybe. I think at that time they possibly had two, but it's like I didn't realize how expensive Hot Wheels premium cars were this many years ago. Because like back in like what, 2-3 something years ago, Hot Wheels premium cars were probably like $3 or $5 maybe. I know the pop culture cars were like they were like $397 plus tax or $497 plus tax, something like that for the pop culture ones. And now the pop cultures are like what, $640 something plus tax, and they're the same price as the car culture ones are just about. But the Boulevards are $627 plus tax. So pop culture, car culture, and Fast and Furious are all the same. They're all $640 something plus tax at Walmart stores in my area. So they're probably like $2 or $3 more expensive in other parts of the U.S. in like West and East Coast areas. They're $2 or $3 more expensive. Yeah, see, that's what I meant. They're like $1 to $3 more in like other areas across the U.S. for the car culture, pop culture, and Fast and Furious cars. NSX, Honda NSX. Now this is from the, I want to believe it's Mountain Drifter set. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it is. I do open quite a lot of my castings. I mean, I have like easily about 500 plus opened diecast cars in my collection, including Ferrari cars. Yes, you're hearing this right. I have a lot of Ferrari Hot Wheels cars open, except for that one that I showed previously over there, the Ferrari Racer one, and a very special one that you'll be seeing shortly after I finish showing these other cars. This is a older Fast and Furious set. It's a Dodge Charger SOT Hellcat. Now, because it's the movie edition one, this car from the movie makes 1,000 horsepower. This Charger Hellcat Fast and Furious Premium Edition makes 1,000 horsepower because it's based off the movie car. So yeah, I can't believe that this car right here makes 1,000 horsepower for a sedan. For a muscle sedan. Not just any sedan, a muscle sedan. It's not like a sports luxury high-end performance sedan. It's a muscle car sedan. Check out this beauty. Now this is done right. Fast and Furious R34 Skyline. From an old Fast and Furious set. And like I said, surprisingly, this car is close to mint condition. How I've kept it that way, I have zero clue. But this car is like probably closest to perfect condition for any of my premium cars that I have for Fast and Furious ones. Not all of them, but just Fast and Furious premium cars. Here's this Toyota 4Runner Premium. I don't know what set this came from. It's either a Boulevard set or like some premium set of some sort. It's an old Boulevard set or some other Hot Wheels premium set. I'm not entirely sure, but this one's pretty near mint too, actually, for a loose premium Hot Wheels casting. And also, I just thought I'd mention this. For anyone watching this live stream, please try to get other subscribers subscribed to my channel. I'm trying to do another giveaway, but it will not happen until I'm like at 600 subscribers. Maybe that's a little bit pushing it, but I'd like to get 600 subscribers someday on my channel because I really want to do another giveaway at some point. And that's when I felt like doing my next one. All right. Now, this Pagani I know is from the Speed Machine set because I have the non-chase Porsche right here from it, and this Pagani did come in that set. So here's the non-chase Porsche 911 GT3. I don't know if it's an RS, but I think it is. And then here's the Pagani Zonda R from the Speed Machine set. I'm at 530 subscribers right now. I'm 70 shy of 600, so any help is really greatly appreciated to get my channel to 600 subscribers. And yeah, I'm just gonna say something. I've seen, like certain people subscribe to a channel and then just leave for a giveaway once they don't win the giveaway. I do not want any of those subscribers on my channel. I'm sorry, but it's like, I've started seeing a lot more Diecast car channels lately saying, please do not subscribe if you just want to enter a giveaway and then just unsubscribe from my channel. I am not that kind of person. I'm just saying that as, what I am in this Diecast car community. I'm a loyal subscriber. I will subscribe to your channel. I will watch videos. I will join your live streams. I'll comment on videos. I'll comment on live streams, stuff like that. Everyone should know I'm a really nice guy if I subscribe to any Diecast car channel. But yeah, I've heard lately that there's a lot of channels out there saying that a lot of their subscribers don't even watch their videos whatsoever. And it's like, can you control all your subscribers if you have like 400 or 1,000 or more than 1,000? Heck no, you can't do that. Now, sure, you can control channel analytics, which shows you which subscribers do and don't. And that's the other thing. It's like, you've made a good point there. Any Simple Customs, you made a good point there. People will get kicked off your channel if you don't watch their videos or live streams or shorts after a while. And it's like, I don't understand that, but I guess YouTube has some weird control in that. Now, this is funny, but these two are twins, I do believe, or close to. No, they're not exactly the same. Yeah, this is an AMC Rebel machine, and this is a... Wait. These are the same car. AMC Rebel machine. These are the exact same car. This is too funny. I have two Zamac AMC Rebel machines. Now, Zamac is Walmart exclusive, but the weird thing is, someone over in Canada, I believe their channel is 514 or 519 Diecast, they found a Matchbox Target Red Edition car of a Mazda MX-5 Miata at a Walmart store out in Canada. And that's kind of bizarre because it's like, did some like truck accidentally send, a Target exclusive Matchbox case to the wrong state by accident and it went to Canada somehow? I have no clue, but that's pretty funny how that happened. And of course, there was 4 of them there when that guy found them, and I think he bought like all 4 of them. I haven't found Zamac stores at Target before. I know like one channel maybe has told me that, and then what was it? Twice Diecast, or Live or Diecast, not Twice Diecast, Live or Diecast, whatever his name is. He found a Shelby Cobra 427 Super Treasure Hunt in a Hot Wheels 20 pack a few years ago. And it's like, I've never found a Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt in a 20 pack. I've never seen Hot Wheels 50 packs even, surprisingly. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of Dollar Trees in the new area where I'm going to be Diecast car hunting, and same for Dollar General. Dollar General is like non-existent in this new area where I'm going to be Diecast car hunting. So Dollar General is out the window for me. So it's like, if anyone has extra Dollar General exclusive cars, maybe in future we could work up trades for that or something. Again, old trades and giveaways are on my channel not happening until I'm able to do those again. Well, trades more than giveaways, because my next giveaway will happen at 600 subscribers whenever that happens. But it may not happen exactly when I hit 600 though, because again, I still have to figure out mailing address stuff too. And I'm just gonna say this: I do not give away personal information during any live stream or video I do. And if something like that accidentally happens, I'm just going to try to stop myself from saying it as quick as I could. Here's another Zamac car. It's a Dodge Charger stock car from Hot Wheels. Now this is an old one. These are all old Zamac cars. I think I won this on some channel's giveaway, which is why I have these in my collection now. And these Zamac cars are in surprisingly decently good condition. Now if you didn't see this one, again, here it is. It's a Toyota Sprinter AE86 Sprinter Trano Zamac edition car from Hot Wheels. That's a lot to take in for a Zamac edition Hot Wheels car for that Toyota name. Here's two Porsche cars. These were actually from a Porsche 5-pack from a special store. I think I got these two Porsche cars at Fastlane Classic Cars at a Porsche 5-pack, or from Collected Diecast from a Porsche 5-pack. I'm not entirely sure, but I know it's one of those two stores. What's this? It's a Johnny Lightning White Lightning. Yeah, it's my only Johnny Lightning White Lightning in my collection. There's a token right there that says White Lightning, so I know this is a White Lightning Chase version. Now, the weird thing is, I guess they back in the day just had a token saying like it was a White Lightning car, so that way you already knew it was one automatically. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. Sorry if I'm talking about like stores and like the car names kind of quick. It's also because after this live stream is done, I do actually have to get going to sleep, unfortunately. So I have two cars left to show. My first M2 Coca-Cola Chase that I found, actually, this one was sitting up above on the ask a associate area at my previous local Walmart store. And I was going through M2 cars up there, and it's like, I see something shiny. And it's like, oh my goodness, this is an M2 Coke Chase that I have in my hands right here. And I could not believe my eyes that I found one finally. This was it was too funny. Because there was like 3 or 5 of them up there. And it's like, that's not a Chase. Because all of them say possible Chase version. And it's like, I see something shiny, I turn it over, and it's like, I compare it to all these other ones. And I'm like, yep, that's a Chase. And I'm glad I bought it that day. All right, now it's time for the last car, the very special car that I was going to show. Now, the weird thing is, this does say treasure hunt, but it is not a treasure hunt. This is my most expensive and most valued, probably not my most expensive car in my collection, which is weird that I'm saying that because I have Lesney cars, which are pre-Matchbox, and those were $500 to $1,000 US. I do not have those with me right now to show during the live stream, but I have shown them a few other times previously. Bam! Ferrari Enzo Super Treasure Hunt. Its price ranges from $190 to $210 for this guy. Can you believe that? Yeah, this guy right here is worth a lot. This one is never leaving my collection because it is my first Ferrari Super Treasure Hunt in my collection. And actually, the funny thing is, one of the collectors that goes to my previous local Walmart store, he's like, hey, I didn't see that Ferrari Enzo Super Treasure Hunt there. And then it's like, oh, someone must have bought it. And I'm like, yep, that was me. I had to trade in a lot of chase cars, a lot of my Muscle Machines chase cars, which is why I don't have many of those with me now. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. But this guy ranges and sold prices on eBay from like $190 to $210 US. $190 to $210 for this Ferrari Enzo Super Treasure Hunt from Hot Wheels. Now this one came out in 2006. This is an early Super Treasure Hunt, actually, if you ask me. That's not the car I'm ending the live stream with, actually. I had 5 other cars that I forgot to show. I have 5 other cars I forgot to show, unfortunately, somehow, and I'm just now realizing that. you. Now, you've already seen them before, but if you haven't, these are 5 cars from a special majorette box set. They're all Porsche cars because it's a Porsche edition one. This is the 911 Carrera S in green, and its special feature is an opening hood, if you can see that. The opening hood reveals storage space because the car's engine is actually in the back for that guy. Next up, I'm probably going to save this one for a little bit later, but next up is another pretty cool one. It's my first time having this one in black with some really cool stripes down the hood to represent 911 for the Porsche model it is. Check out this really cool 911 Carrera RS 2.7 from Majorette. This is the second one I have because I have another Porsche edition one with a collector tub-like thing in yellow. But if you didn't notice, look what it says down there on the hood. It says 911 for the Porsche model with the stripes and the exact matching colors above the numbers as well. That's pretty cool. Next up is a Porsche 917 in blue. And like the opening feature is the rear of the car, so you can see the engine back there. Now this car makes over 500 plus horsepower. I believe it's a flat 6 engine, and this thing can go like 217 plus miles per hour. The next car I'm showing, I believe, is a first, maybe second addition to my collection for Majorette cars. It's a Porsche 935 K3. Look at this Porsche 935 K3. I mean, this is just a beauty. It is nicely done in this nice, clean white color, and its racing number is number 41. And on the hood, it says Porsche Creamer. And also it says Numero Reserve. Those are just sponsors, I do believe. These are sponsors I'm reading off from the race car. And the last car I'm showing is my favorite one from this set. Well, maybe my favorite one. That Porsche 935 and 917 are kind of my other favorites. But check this beauty out. 911 GT3 Cup of the 992 generation model. So I'm assuming that's from like 2017 or newer. And this is the closest you'll see this casting in for Gulf Racing livery colors. Because if you can see it, the blue and orange kind of resembles Gulf Racing colors. If you can see that in the way I do for this major Porsche casting. And yeah, the doors do open. And there's something on the rims. Oh, I just noticed the rims say Majorette. That's pretty cool. If you didn't see it there, the rims on this Porsche, well, not the rims, the wheels or tires say Majorette on them in white. It's kind of hard to see that because the rims and wheels are white and black in color. So yeah. Now those 5 Porsche Majorette box set cars that I showed are the official ending cars of this live stream. So if anyone else joins the live chat mode, I am unfortunately sorry to say this. You have missed a majority of the live stream if you wanted to chat. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to talk to you by any means. I'm just saying like you missed the majority of when you had more opportunity to like ask questions or talk about the diecast car hobby. Simple customs. You did mention earlier if I wanted one car custom from a collector, what would it be? And to be honest, my answer would be, well, I technically have one already, but my answer would actually be a Ford GT LM race car, the Speed Machines one with the premium wheels and rims, the plastic ones, and Gulf Racing colors. That would be an awesome one to have in Gulf Racing colors with numbers on it too as well. So that way it's a true full-on race car. That would be one I'd really like. Another would probably be a like custom Spoon Sports Honda Civic from the 2018 Type R version as well too. You know, the Honda Civic Type R 2018, because we have a 2024 Spoon Sports Boulevard car that should be hitting Walmart stores just about now, and almost all the Walmarts across the U.S. are soon enough. Probably like next month is when they'll start hitting the others, maybe. I'm not entirely sure how true that is, but yeah, 2018 Civic Type R and Spoon Sports livery would be cool. And also, another thing that would be cool would be a Calisonic Racing livery Toyota Supra of the 1990s or 70s one. That says Calisonic Toyota on it. Because I actually have a Calisonic R32 Skyline from Mini GT already in my collection, so it would be kind of pointless to have that again. Well, if there are no more questions or diecast card talk that needs to happen in this live stream, I'm going to end the live stream and start getting ready for bed or sleep time for me. Because I do need to get going to sleep so I can, get busy with other stuff to do tomorrow. I do not know what my next live stream will be. I don't know if it will be showing more cards from my collection. I don't know when it will happen, to be honest. I'm hoping I can do toy car hockey or baseball sometime this weekend, but I just don't know if it'll happen. It may not, to be honest. So, yeah, toy car hockey or baseball are probably going to be put on pause for a little while. I'm hoping to go to Five Below sometime this week or weekend and see if they have new Matchbox cars there, because Five Below surprisingly gets new Matchbox cars, and if they have Hot Wheels, they'll probably have new Hot Wheels cars. But most of the time, they have a lot more Matchbox cars there if your Five Below has that in your area, because not all Five Belows even get toy cars, surprisingly. Can you believe how shocking that is? I'm not surprised, because I went to one and they had 0. So I'm hoping this other one does actually have some whenever I'm able to go to it this week or weekend, that is. Bye, everyone. Thanks for being here, stopping by. Thanks for all the support on my channel. 530 subscribers strong. Let's try to hit the 600 mark sometime before this year comes to an end. I really want to get to 600 subscribers any way possible before this year ends. However, I'm going to say something. If you're just a subscriber to get my channel to 600 subscribers and just wait for the giveaway and then unsubscribe because you didn't win the giveaway, please do not subscribe to my channel for that reason, because that is not a true, honest subscriber of a diecast car channel or anyone's channel. A true subscriber should subscribe to your channel, be subscribed for a few months or so, or weeks, months, or maybe a year or longer possibly. Watch your videos, watch your live streams, join your live streams if possible for whatever reason they can, if it's a StreamYard one. If it's not a StreamYard one, they can just join it by watching or doing the chat mode feature in it, if it's a normal YouTube one. The other thing is, comment on videos and live streams and shorts if you're a true, honest subscriber. Because, I've seen maybe 3 or 5 other channels saying that, they've noticed a lot of their subscribers don't watch anything. And it's like, you can't control these people because maybe they're busy. Now, if you're busy, I can understand that. But if you're just some bot person, hard to tell if you're a real person or not kind of thing, then yeah, I do not know how I feel about that. It's kind of an unknown. I'm not saying you can subscribe to my channel. It's just that, if you're a bot subscriber, you're just going to use a fake address if you win someone's giveaway. Not a giveaway for me, but I'm talking about from other channels. Well, that's officially the end of this live stream. Bye, everyone. I will see you all later this week or weekend for my next live stream of whatever it will be for toy cars or something. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone, and let me know what you find in your areas and what's your thoughts on the diecast car hobby. Do you think, these people stealing diecast cars need to be stopped, or should they just keep doing what they're doing? Because I went to Target not too long ago this week, found a stolen Hot Wheels premium car. Now, luckily, I already have this one in my collection, so I wasn't disappointed that I missed it. But it was the Nissan Z Formula Drift one, I believe. And someone just couldn't pay $7 or close to $7 for a Hot Wheels premium car at a Target store, and that's just so disrespectful. Bye now, laters, and I'll see you all in my next live stream for diecast cars or something else. It can't be music because, YouTube does copyright strikes if there's music in there.